What's up, everybody? Better at 37 here to talk about why I'm doing 90 days. Why 90 days? Why a transformation? Why take on this 90-day fitness challenge and try to transform my body? There's a couple of reasons. The first reason is because this is just something that I'm trying to fulfill a vision in my head of how I appear to myself when I think of how I want myself to look and how I've always wanted myself to look, from as far back as when I was 14 years old and the first time I ever went to the gym with my friend Jay Shaves from high school. You know, reading those old bodybuilding magazines, not really wanting to look like that, like the mass monsters of the 90s, but just wanting that classic sculpted physique where everything's in proportion, everything's well developed, but aesthetically pleasing also. That kind of vision I've had in my head for 20 years, and I never really seem to have been able to achieve it. And it's like an unfulfilled dream or vision of mine that I can't seem to let go of, and I never quite achieved it. And so there's different reasons for that, but I think now is a good time to try and achieve that vision and really finally like put it all together and go out and get it. And the second reason is because it's more than just accomplishing a 90-day thing. It's not, when you just say like the 90-day goal, you just look at it as sort of like one thing, and it's just a period in time, and then you do that thing, you finish it, and then it's over. And it's not really how I'm looking at it. It's more of a personal development thing for me that goes probably way deeper than this video needs to get into, but it's basically, goes back to childhood and not having a strong like family unit that brought up. My parents didn't bring me up, teaching me to, pick a goal and go after it and finish it and see something through. And without making this video 2 hours long and getting into my whole childhood and all this and that, it's safe to say that had an impact on me, and it's one of the biggest things that I feel still impacts me to this day, although I've gotten better at it. Lately, in the past year or so, I've really recognized that as something that's held me back. I've always kind of known it to be true, but it's funny when you're younger, you kind of can just let life just takes you where it takes you, and everything's fine because you're young and you have all this time ahead of you. And then as you get older and you realize, wait a second, like I haven't done as much as I would like to, and I am getting older, not dead yet, but I can start to see like where I should be planning things out more and that kind of stuff. I just didn't learn that as a kid. I didn't learn to look to the future, to plan out and take things step by step, and to not quit when things don't go your way or when you don't feel like doing something. So that's kind of the perspective I'm looking at this from, where it's basically personal development, where if I can just teach myself how to start something and then just see it through and finish it, and then take that and apply it to other areas of my life, that's kind of the goal that I'm getting at. I want to just be able to build myself into a better, more competent person, because I'm just honestly frustrated with just some of my own shortcomings and not being able to do that, or maybe not even not being able to do it, but just not even knowing how to do it, right? Just not even knowing that it's possible to choose something that you want to do and create a plan and set out to do it and see it through, even when stuff doesn't go your way. So that's basically it. Why the 90 days? It's more than just the 90 days. It's really like a life lesson in personal development, and that's about it. So, and before I go, if you found inspiration or any type of motivation from this video, or if you want to join me in doing your own 90-day transformation, or 30 days, 60 days, 12 days, 30 seconds, any type of transformation you want to do, if you want to join me, click the link below. I'll put the link for the Better at 37 Facebook group in the description, and subscribe and hit the bell too. That'll give you notifications for whenever I post. So, all right, see you there.